Hello and welcome, yogis. For our next practice, we are going to come back either sitting on a bolster, or we can even come back to this position sitting on the heels if that feels good for you. If not, just rest in any easy pose. This is one of my favorite practices, and it's also one of the more challenging practices. This might be one of the first of these Kundalini exercises that takes you to your limit. So I want to invite you to remember that as we push through, as we meet that point where we want to give up, that's the moment when we're really creating powerful change and growth. So you want to keep going past that point. You don't want to push yourself too hard, but you do want to challenge yourself a little bit and see if you can push beyond your limits, because that's where the growth is going to happen. That's where the transformation is going to happen. So in this practice, remember that the more you put in, the more you're going to get out after, and the better and the more open, the more amazing you're going to feel at the end of the practice. So this practice, I'm not exactly sure what the technical name is, but I like to refer to it as sword breathing. So for this practice, we're going to bring our hands folded together in this position, but we're going to open up the fingers. And I like to imagine that that's my sword. And you can imagine that there's this energetic sword that your fingers are extending far and wide. And your thumbs, for women, you're going to have the left thumb on top of the right, and for men, you'll have the right thumb on top of the left. What we're going to do is we're going to be inhaling our arms up, and we're going to be exhaling, slicing down, bringing our hands to just about the length or the level of our navel. So when our arms come up, we're going to try to keep them straight. And as far as you can go, if you can come all the way up to your head, that's wonderful. And as we exhale, come about down to this level. And I like to think of this as I'm slicing through all the bullshit, slicing through all of your limiting beliefs, slicing through anything that's holding you back, anything that's in your way, any obstacles, any challenges, any frustrations. So this is a great energetic way to kind of cut through all that nonsense and to leave you in this space of pure potential, pure possibility. So this is one of my favorite practices. And again, we're going to combine it with the breath. We're inhaling up, exhaling down sharply through the nose. And again, as far up as you can get your arms, as long as they're straight, and then bringing the arms down. Again, you can add a mantra to this practice, Sat Nam, as we slice. So for this practice, we're going to do it for 2 minutes, and I really encourage you to try to keep going the whole time. Try to keep your speed up. Of course, listen to your needs, but remember, if you push through, the more you put in now, the more you'll get out at the end, and the more we push through, I like to think, the more you stick with this practice, the more of that limiting beliefs, the more of that bullshit you're cutting through. So, if you're ready, let's begin. Put your hands into the position, channel your sword, close the eyes for a minute, and just for a moment, think about cutting through, cutting down any of your obstacles. Maybe there's a certain obstacle in your mind right now, a certain challenge you're facing. Something you're trying to overcome or shift in your life. And imagine that we're going to cut that down, chop our way through that, creating more space, more openness. So let us begin. Keep your energy rising up, looking up. We're more than halfway there. Keep going. Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Five seconds. That's it. Inhale, arms up, squeeze the breath, hold the breath in, look up. Exhale the arms down, cleansing the air around you. And take slow, deep breaths in, counting 5 on the breath in, and counting 5 on the breath out. Just taking a moment here to tune in to the subtle vibrations moving through and around your body. Feeling as though your energetic field, your auric field has been expanded and it extends beyond your skin. And feel as though you have stretched yourself out energetically in every direction, creating this protective bubble, this protective barrier around your body. Allow yourself to take up space here and tune into this idea that you've cleared away the obstacles around you. Feeling as though you've cleared the path ahead. And I would invite you to even imagine for a moment that you are moving through your day with ease, seeing the path ahead clear, seeing the path towards your dreams, towards your goals, to be open, clear of obstacles, and perhaps even bring a light smile onto your lips as you rest in this feeling. And open your eyes whenever you're ready. Beautiful. Thanks for joining me with this practice. Stay tuned in the next video for more Kundalini-inspired kriyas.